Wow, what a match. So we just beat Texas in 4 sets in the regional finals, and Nebraska is on to the Final Four. I have to say, wow. Unexpected from some of the freshmen. Allie Batenhorst, I'm checking out her stats, and she hit 406, and she had 15 kills and 2 errors. It's just not what we've seen from her in the past, right? And so those of us that plan and prepare and know what's going to happen in the future, we didn't know that was going to happen from Batenhorst. We had some really great performances tonight, and to be honest, we beat Texas. I know it wasn't easy, but we beat them easier than I thought we could. Lindsay Krause played really great. She blocked great. She hit great. This was a great win tonight. Kayla Akana had some serve receive mistakes, but she served 7 aces. It's amazing. I think if I'm to pinpoint what I felt was pivotal in the beginning of the match was the defense from Lexi Rodriguez. At the start of the match, Texas was firing shots, right? That's what they do. They have a great offense and they fired shots. And Lexi Rodriguez was just digging them. And that set the tone for the match. She made a difference from the beginning. And it was a great match. My heart was racing at times. Maybe yours was too. But I think the defense that Nebraska showed that they can play and that they will play, like the heart that I'm going to dig this ball. I'm going to pursue this ball. I'm going to go after this ball. My teammate's going to get a touch on it, and I'm going to go after it. That was evident from the beginning. I have to be honest, when Texas made their setting change, they subbed out their starting setter, and that made a difference. Nebraska was well coached, and they knew where the starting setter, Jenna Gabriel, was going to go. And when they put in the second setter, we did not know where she was going to go, and that made a difference. I think that's one of the big reasons they took set 2. But I think they also adjusted to that and began to read the setter and know where that set was going to go. I know the stats are going to say that Maddie Kubik did not have a great match, but she had 15 kills. She serve received just about every single ball. They largely targeted Maddie Kubik and Kayla Akana on serve, and they have good serves, not as good as Nebraska. Nebraska served Texas really tough tonight, which we needed to do. So those like pivotal things that we knew we needed to do, we needed to serve them really tough. We needed to play great defense, both on our block and our defense. The floor defense came into effect first. The block defense came into play at sometimes, but that tough serving was there throughout, and Kayla Akana was the kind of lead of that charge, and 7 aces. That's a crazy amount of aces in a 4-set match. So, my initial reaction from this match is just like, it's a wow. It's a wow. Texas is a great team, and Nebraska defended them. They put them on their heels. They similarly to what Illinois did to Kentucky, they served them off the court. Set 1 specifically, Nebraska served Texas off the court, and that's why they won set 1. Set 2 was a lot of different things: serving, defense, blocking, attacking. But this is a wow moment for Nebraska, like a step forward for those freshmen. Lindsay Krause and Allie Batenhorst had big nights, And they were supported by those defensive efforts of Kaylee Akana. Kenzie Knuckles had a great night defensively. Lexi Rodriguez led the charge, digging balls that I just don't think Texas had seen dug before. She dug balls that go down against every other team. So next level defense on the floor for Nebraska. And Nicklin Hames had a really great match. I think she set Kayla Caffey just the right amount in those side out situations. She put hitters in situations where they could be successful and hit off hands. She played great defense. Just a wow around effort for Nebraska, and what an environment to win in. It was loud. It was crazy. Nebraska was booed as they entered the court to warm up. So that gets you fired up. It also gets your adrenaline going, and they won in that environment. So, all right, Pittsburgh is next. And so it's 2 Big Ten teams versus 2 ACC teams in the Final Four. We've got a week to talk about it, so I will pause and collect myself and let you collect yourself, and we'll talk about it again this week. All right, go Big Red.